Light upgrades in the house, guys. Have you felt them in your solar plexus, perhaps? Oh my. They are coming in strong, guys. We are ascending. Tap in, anchor in the light. Be grateful. Choose. Your choice is your wand. What you dwell upon, you dwell with. How and where do you want to be? Be there. You already have access to everything all at once. Separation is an illusion. Designed to decipher. Where shall we go? What shall we do? This world that is limitless. But we can get lost in the abyss of dwelling upon chaos, distraction, doubt, fear, indecision. Or we can focus on what is true and what fills us up and fills up others. As the great poet Rumi said, you are not a drop of water in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Drop in. Love you so much. Such an amazing time to be alive. The great choice point is happening. We get to choose. No one chooses for us. Unless, of course, we give our power away, which a lot of people have done lately against all common sense. Oh, yeah, no, you know better about my health than I do. Here you go. Oh, no, you know better about common sense, so here you go. And no. It's disconnection. That's what it is. You've got to tap into your sovereign right and ability to decipher what goes in your body, what you choose to make of the situation. You are an expert. You don't need someone else to tell you, because if you actually look at those experts, most of them are lying through their teeth. Look at the underlying roots of what they're saying, first and foremost. But either way, the plan backfired. It's so great because now, I don't even know if you can hear me. There's so much wind, but I'm still going to ramble on a little bit longer. Now they have caused a massive awakening. Oops. Hey, we'll just do this and this and this, and they'll all just abide. Or we will be the catalyst that pushes them into awakening. And that's what's happening, guys. It's so exciting to see, God, 10 years ago when I was talking about assisting frequencies, people would go, what are you saying? I have no clue. Now they're like, tell me more. What is this? What is this quantum activation you speak of? What is this inner power we have to transform our lives and the lives of those around us? How is this world working? It only works the way they say it works when you say it works that way. So hey, let's build a new day and say it works our way. And we're all here at this time space at the same time, because we agreed to expand within this 20-year framer starting December 2012. I don't know if you can rewind in your head back to what happened to you then, but whew, that was a grand awakening for me. And we're halfway through, folks. We've still got another 10-year span. We're at the apex, the choice point, the 5, or if you know numerology. Okay, you get to choose now. You get to go back to where you were or into the new. That's the choice. That's the choice. And of course, the new feels like fear because you don't know it yet. But I say, the new feels like unlimited potential. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? How do you want to create this new world? Or you can slip back into fear, fight, flight, frozen. Choice is yours. And ironically, you create more of that. So the universe doesn't say yes or no. It says, based on your vibration, what you're matched to. So, you can say, I'm fearful, I don't know. Or what if this and what if that? Meanwhile, there's this big nodding. Just imagine God going, yep, yes, yes, yes. You get what you focus on. There's no. There's only, what are you putting your energy towards? So we got to get real. We got to get focused. We got to get masterful. And there's my beautiful guide flying across. Love you, Crow. We need you now to choose and be of the light path, the rainbow warriors, those that are going to usher in the new timeline through the true matrix, which is a light codex, which is not of fear, which is not of separation, which is inclusive and limitless and abundant by nature, not by force or hoping. Can you feel it? These beautiful ascensive energies that came through. It is incredible when you tap into them. If you want to be transformed, look at the video I'll link here in this description with the platinum ray Stargate lunar eclipse blood moon that just occurred. Wow. And they don't want us to have access to that, just so you know. Just so you know. They want us to remain blind and oblivious. But these energies are coming through like a powerhouse, like a freight train, into all of those who can anchor it in, to all of those who can attach with that energy and bring it in to this plane of reality that we're on. Any fractal of that you can do it. Because all it does is build a more visceral reality for everyone here in the 3D. You know, that's the thing with the 5D. Everyone's like, oh, it's out there someday and in some plane, and it's not. It's all happening right now. So that's the cool thing. And it feels good as we ascend. Tap in to your responses, your natural barometer. Is this fear or is this love? That's it. That's all you have to know. And the fear isn't necessarily bad. It just doesn't serve you in the long run. It is a roadmap. It is a, hey there, cool, you've arrived here. This is your better departure. This is your better route. And when I say better, I mean more aligned with the highest path possible at the most potent moment. That's all. It's a shortcut. It's a hack. Go here, your higher self is saying. Because it is for you and the planet and life. And it is shorter than the distraction and pain and false evidence appearing real, which they would have you believe. That's it. I just want to tell you guys, things are going to get a little, they're going to get more intense, because as we are approaching our redemption, which is always us, which was always you, which is you, they will want to distract you more and more from it. They will want to, as you approach this freedom, tell you you are so far away from any glimpse of it, when in fact you're there. It's like, you know, you're getting off the highway, exit now to your destination, and then there's this big sign that says, no, detour. You actually, nope, you're going the wrong way. You don't want to go over here. Yeah, we do, guys. We do. We want to reach this plane of reality that is here already, that we need only align with to access. That's the thing. There's nothing that we need to do to arrive. It's already here. It's wrapped in another dimensional bubble. So imagine little realities, densities, timelines, if you will, as a Russian nesting doll inside of, and you can, it's not linear, it's cyclical. You can go out into the outermost areas instantaneously, which is why I encourage you to look up the torus, because it's a self-feeding mechanism. It's the seed of life in 2D, and the mapping of how energy flows. That's what we're experiencing. We are at the fourth dimensional source point, choosing, shall we go down, shall we go up? And you will experience that. Is it true? Yes. Whatever you believe, yes. If you listen to this and you say, oh, that's a bunch of bullshit, yes. If you say, oh man, this is so inspiring, I'm gonna do, more to align with my highest self, yes. Like, we get to create our own existence. Period. No one can tell you how to respond to anything. Not a one thing. And as you weave more of that fabric of optimism, of choice, of sovereignty, you can't see the birds flying across the sun right now, but I can. Man, pelican totem animal in the house. We are entering a new, oh, here they come, on cue, right above my head. Here we go. Do you get what I'm laying down here, folks? We are not in Armageddon, as in the shit hitting the fan. We are in Armageddon, as in to remodel our house and say, we don't want this old AC anymore. We're going to upgrade. We are going to upgrade, and that's what we're doing. But it starts with you, and it starts with every minute that you are choosing how to respond and react and create and be in this world. Now, I hope you can actually hear me at all. I don't know, because it's very windy. But if not, this transmission was subliminal, and you can hear it with your heart. But I love you guys so much. I just want to tell you, you are potent creators. You can do anything. We are here to help each other remember and to choose our own path in every moment that's aligned with the collective ascent of energies which we are hurtling into. That's the last thing I'll say before we end, and I know I've been rambling on for a long time. Thanks for staying with me, but goodness. We are right now, as you look at the sun, you think, oh yeah, we're revolving, and we're going round and round, and you can think of like a 5th grade model of the universe. Heck no! As we are going on that helix around with the planets weaving around that great central sun like DNA fragments, that's all cool and dandy, but we are also propelling through new space that we've never been in ever at 1,000 miles per hour. Holy shit. That's incredible. We are entering new pieces of the fabric of the universe at 1,000 miles per hour. Have you ever been in a car that has gone 1,000 miles per hour? No. Think of 100 and then times it by 10, and we are hurtling through the universe into new terrain that is seeded with amazing codes of information based on where we are as a collective. And so every person who thinks a thought, I can. Every person who feels a feeling, I want. Every person who realizes their sovereignty, I do. We are creating the new world, counteracting them. They always say, who's they? Well, it doesn't matter at all. It's that collective energy that says confusion, that says oppression, that says do as I say, that says you cannot. Okay. Eventually we reach an apex and we say, we can. And we say it loud and clear. And we say no more to the bullshit. We say no more to the lies. We say no more to the separation. And we get on with creating our own future because we can and because we will. And that's it. Love you guys so much. Hope you have a great evening. I feel like I don't want to end this broadcast with the sun still up. Well, I may just stay and make this uber long for no reason other than the sun dropping in the beautiful mercury water. Maybe we can talk about mercury water. Yeah, so how about water? I mean, the element of water. And if you gotta go and you want to come back to this later, awesome. If not, love to you. But yeah, so let's talk about water and how odd it is and how great it is and how strange. It's an element that goes deep into the cracks of everything it was in and takes that shape. I really do need to get like some kind of buffer for my microphone. I can tell it's getting really loud and I'm super sorry. So water actually is contradictory to any other element. If you think about the fact that it expands when it's cold, every other element contracts. If you think about it contracts when it's hot, every other element expands when it's hot. So it's literally opposite. And whenever there's an opposition, there is a polarity, there is a flipping of the yin and yang. And with water, it's emotion. It's the cohesion, it's the unifier, it's the balming, if you will. And so water is a liquid, crystalline supercomputer. When you dive into the molecular structure of water, I mean, water is life. We can go weeks without food, but we can only go days without water because it is life. And 72% of you is water. So it blows me away when people aren't conscious of the water that they ingest. It's dead, it's chlorinated, it's tainted, bottled at the source and then put in a plastic container which is off-gassing. Say what now? It's like most of us are dehydrated because we cannot get the water we need. It doesn't pass through our cells because our cells say, hey, no, there's something there that we shouldn't be allowing. Likewise, our cells build up over time this amazing amount of, we want to release, but we can't because what if we can't get any better? Boy, isn't that golly, that is nuts. I just thought of that as a relationship. It's like, we don't want to let out what we have because even though it's toxic, we may not get anything more. Right? So there you go. And no, you can feed yourself through that torus shape. True nourishing energy. And it starts with your own self-love. It starts with writing down a note on a piece of paper that says, "Dear water, I love you. You are life, and I so appreciate you." And what this does is it gives the water a job and verification. And gratitude sanctifies the space. And suddenly that water is going to say, oh, yeah, here you go. Thank you. I mean, it's as simple as that. But I mean, we can go really, really deep with all the science I've been unveiling with the waterbendingrocks.com, scanning your body for its daily needs, scanning your body mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, communicating telepathically to the crystal, which is the rocks, and then dropping it in the water and letting the water do its job. Water is a fractal. I really love this bit of information that came across my template, about how water actually stores memory in its field around it. I mean, it makes so much sense, but you don't have to be a physicist to understand. We all have an energy body, and it extends beyond the physical. So if there's a water droplet, that water droplet is exponential around it in a field. And the thing you can rely upon with water is that it's a fractal. It's a duplication. It's not going to distort the information you give it. So think of the power of water. One drop. Rumi said, you are not a drop of water in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. And if you look at quartz crystals, you see that true. It's true. And it's flipped even, which brings in the whole polarity thing and the balancing, but we won't get into alchemy right now. But the point is, that structure, that fractal, that look at through the lens of separation. Again, there's no separation, so what's making it look like that? And how can we decipher that we're all from that one source point? That one photon that started it all. Look at all my crows. Oh, babies, that's my totem animal. Love you. And what magic will come through the remembering that information is stored in the auric field of water. It's just extraordinary. And, they're beginning to decipher it. H3O2, they join hands. Look that up, H3O2. Becomes a sacred geometry, in reality, fractal. Sorry to keep saying the same words again, but when you start seeing all of this and you understand, then you get it. You get that there was one point offset into the seed, which observed itself, offset into the triad, which is the third dimensional energy, offset into the fourth and fifth and sixth, and where we're headed, it's like obvious. And what can we do, and what will we experience, and how will this epic galactic exposure that's going to be happening here in the upcoming months? Full disclosure, baby, we are not alone, never have been, never will be. It's only our perception of limitation that keeps us isolated. How does it open up our dimension, but also our fears? Because people are going to go, oh shit, what if? And what if that? But that's the ego, guys. That's what ego does. Ego's there to say, you don't know what's happening next, so you should fear it. And we should say, no, we are ready. We are capable. We are sovereign beings. We are ushering in the new world. And we're already connected. We're playing out this game as if we don't have the answers, as if we aren't connected, as if we aren't one. And we are so beyond that. So as the sun sets on another day here at Lemon Bay, I just want to tell you, you are an exquisite part of the whole. Just showing you my beautiful totem animal. Crow in the house, a murder of crows, in fact, right? Boy, isn't that fitting? A murder. Why? Because they labeled it as that. Okay, let's fear what we don't know. And let's fear the things that connect us to our divine self. Oh yeah, in the form of a snake, right? In the form of whatever they can do to, fire and brimstone. Yeah, that's called transformation, y'all. That's what's supposed to happen. The old needs to disintegrate as we build the new. I mean, really, once you figure it out, it gets pretty funny, and I think we are all figuring it out. That's what's happening across all social media, banning of what is true, what is not true, and we go, really? So, love you, and thanks for spending time with me here on Lemon Bay in this beautiful end of May 2021. I cannot wait to see what June brings as we all encourage each other, support each other, awaken each other, trigger each other, soothe each other, piss off each other. It is all good, for it is causing this catalyst of awakening to occur. Love you so much. You are needed. You are here. You are loved. You are part of this amazing transformation. And that's it. I will end on that note. So much love to you. Mwah. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.